So since the price of Bitcoin is testing one of the most important line of support, I want you guys to be extremely careful, because once we lose this support, the next target, according to our leading indicator, could be very, very bearish. I mean, this monthly S2 line might be attracting us once we lose the support around monthly S1 line. So how should we prepare ourselves for the medium short term, for the upcoming days? Because if you look at this price action, you can see, guys, price has reacted whenever it has tested the support around this monthly S1 line. Since we are exactly at this monthly S1 line, we also want this to turn into support, because finding support or price remaining above this monthly S1 line could still result in another continuation here like this. I mean, price after some shakeout, after showing weakness, to get attracted around 69,000-70,000 before choosing a trend duration. But for now, since we are fighting to remain above this monthly S1 line, we have to be extremely careful, because parallelly, you can see this bearish continuation pattern known as rising wedge is also playing out, and price is also losing the support from this 0.618 Fibonacci line, because we know if the daily candle closes below this 0.618 Fibonacci line, this is going to trigger another sell-off. I mean, price losing the support around 62,000 means we could be easily heading towards this 60,000 before deciding the actual trend duration. And the reason is very simple. I mean, you can see we have this 0.618 support line for Bitcoin around 62,000. We have support from this monthly S1 line. But now, if you add this formation here, this is a descending broadening wedge. Descending broadening wedge is a bullish continuation pattern. And if you look at it carefully, upper trend line acted as resistance, lower trend line acted as support. This is exactly where we came. This is exactly where the price reacted. So if this here remain, price finding support at this lower trend line, price reacting around this 0.618 Fibonacci line, and also finding support at this monthly S1 line, the bulls might not be defeated yet. I mean, it could still attempt to show another bullish continuation here like this. But for now, since we are below this monthly CPI line, this is definitely a matter of concern, and the reason is very simple. You can see during uptrend, it's not just only we see this ascending CPI forming, right, higher than the previous one, but price has also tested the support or resistance from this monthly R1 line. You can see during uptrend, price has always tested the resistance on this monthly R1 line. But if you look in our case from April, you can see, guys, we have failed to touch the monthly R1 line this time, which means there might be some changes coming for Bitcoin, and also it could be a changes in this direction. So to avoid this bearishness, we definitely need the price to do its absolute best to regain its trend over 70,000, because failing to do that will result in another descending CPI for the month of May, which will be a sign of weakness. I mean, this descending CPI means the price could be preparing itself for another continuation like this. So that's why, guys, that's why in a smaller time frame, yes, 62,000 is a support, but we want the monthly candle at any cost to come across 69 to 70,000 to invalidate all the bearish scenario. Otherwise, this might be playing out as a dead cat bounce trading pattern, playing out as a descending triangle. If you look at this descending triangle formation, you can see upper trend line here acted as a strong line of resistance, lower trend line acted as a strong line of support. If you look in our case, after this relief rally, price failing to find support over this 0.5.61 Fibonacci line might be forming another bearish continuation pattern known as dead cat bounce. Yes, guys, this dead cat bounce trading pattern is also indicating us once we lose the support, which we have in between 62,000 to 60,000, right, in a bigger frame, this here will be looked as a bearish continuation pattern. And in that case, 54,000 could be retested, because that's the price target from this monthly S2 line. Now, beside this example, what I also want you guys to look at is this falling wedge. So we did talk about this on my previous video. I showed you this falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern. Price has also started to break out of this upper trend line. But now, if we look at it carefully, right, this here looks like faking out. I mean, price faking this bullish move and slowly heading it to the downside. But if you look at this formation carefully and also look at the support which we have, a support which we have over 62,000, you can see calling this fake out could be wrong. I mean, price, if we simply modify this, then you can see, guys, we are still inside a falling wedge. Falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern, and this support, right, this support, the lower trend line from this descending broadening wedge, support from this 0.618 Fibonacci line, even the support from this monthly S1 line around 62,000 will make a lot of sense, because in that case we are also going to find support at this lower trend line from the falling wedge. So that's why, guys, if we want the price to turn this scenario upside down, right, like this, then we need to find support above 62,000 at any cost in the medium short term, or let's say in between 62,000 to 60,000. That will be one of the most important line of support which you are not allowed to break, because if the price fails to find support of 62,000 and also fails to close the daily candle above this CPI line, then this bullish continuation pattern will get invalidated, and price after that is expected to show a continuation like this, invalidating this bump and run reversal pattern. Because according to this bump and run reversal pattern, you can see since we are still over 62,000, we still have hope. I mean, price after showing some weakness, just like here, price after showing some weakness could still show a continuation here like this. Yes, guys, remaining over 62,000 could still result in this new uphill run. So that's why for this bullish continuation pattern all to line up perfectly, we need the price of Bitcoin to find support above 62,000 and also break out from this CPI resistance line, because we know, right, we know parallelly price of Bitcoin in the past price action has shown a move like this, plenty of fake outs. But at the end, price finding support above this 0.618 Fibonacci line, resulting in a breakout. If we are going to witness another scenario, then even for this bullish continuation to play out like this, we need the price of Bitcoin at any cost to find support above 62,000. So that's why I suggest you guys to watch the price carefully once it gets attracted around 60,000 to 62,000, because losing that means we should prepare ourselves for this dead cat bounce trading pattern. We should prepare ourselves for this descending triangle pattern. Now, last but not the least, we know we have said the price of Bitcoin, even if it's going to form a distribution schematic from Y curve or even an accumulation, reaccumulation phase from Y curve, doesn't matter. First, there might be a move. Price slowly getting attracted around this upper thrust area in phase B before choosing an actual trend duration. If we look at it right now, you can see this formation looks like getting invalidated, but since we are still above 62,000, our hope is still there. I mean, price flipping this bearish continuation to a bullish continuation, the hope is still there. So that's why for this continuation also to play out, we are not allowed to break below 60,000 to 62,000 range, because if you look at this Bitcoin liquidation heat map in a monthly frame, you can see we have huge liquidity cluster around 67,000, right, even up to 70,000. That means this liquidity clusters might be attracting us magnet. So that's why remaining of 62,000 could still turn the price of Bitcoin bullish. And not just only in a monthly, even in a weekly time frame, you can see huge liquidity cluster again around 67,000. So this liquidity cluster, even in a weekly time frame, according to liquidation heat map, could be attracting us around 68,000. So that is another reason in a bigger frame, you can see price remaining over 60,000, 62,000 could still turn this bearishness into bullishness. But for this bullish scenarios to play out, we have to find support above 60,000 at any cost. So guys, these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who have not claimed this free 200 USD futures position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit right now is providing around free 200 USD futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USD position, Ethereum USD position, or Solana USD position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.